dog, one child, one youth, one dog, you think big, you. Together we can do this in our continent, you. Think big, you. I say one dog, one child, one youth, one dog, you. Think big, you. Together we can do this in our continent, you. Think big, you.
Monies that you will ever earn in this life is equal for the demand for what you do, your ability to do it well, and the difficulty in replacing you. Good morning. This is Chief Abundance coming to you from the continent of Africa. It is 5:03 in the morning. Yesterday, I saw an article, a write-up that was placed in one of the forums. It really caught my attention because in that article, it encapsulates exactly the reason why TAC gave birth. It tells and gives a true picture of the African man. The article spoke about three types of people in the world: the tribesman, the citizen, and the idiots. And the article was very careful to point out that the idiots that were being spoken about or referenced to, it was not in a negative connotation or curse word, but is the practical lifestyle of most of the people that live in Africa. And you cannot dispute it. You cannot dispute that there are more idiots on this continent. And I will tell you why. A matter of fact, it did not take me too long to ascertain the level of ignorance. I call it ignorance, but the Greek philosopher or the Greek writer said that they're idiots. But it did not take me that long to reach that conclusion, because I saw it when I was in Cameroon. I saw it when I was in Nigeria. And I saw it in Liberia and Sierra Leone. The article says that the tribesman, and that is why the tribal wars are destroying the continent, because the tribal man only seeks to preserve, to recognize, to elevate, and to sustain its tribe. When you're a senator, when you're a governor, when you're a minister, when you're a prime minister, it's all about your tribe. When you're a councilman, you don't have to have the qualification. Tribalism, nepotism goes together. Then, so the result of that, you cannot get the best results. You cannot get your best and brightest when you operate as a tribe. He spoke about the idiots. The idiots are those that will lie, corrupt, cheat, and break all laws and policies, whether you're looking or you're not. And trust me, is more than 90% on the continent. You don't need to look too far to see the effects of the idiots. Whether they are policymakers, whether they are managers, whether they are in the common societies, they're all there. Because the idiots are associated with so many characteristics. They don't care characteristics. Do not have no discipline. Do not care for laws. Do not respect even the traffic rules. You can see them. The bikers. A matter of fact, one bishop called them time bomb. Yes. One bishop referred to them as time bombs on the street. The bikers. They're associated with that group as idiots. And it's not to be negative. We're talking about a lifestyle, an attitude. And for you to, and that is why a lot of them will hear this audio and they will feel offended. They will feel offended because they do not have the rationale, the capacity to differentiate that is a true analysis of the condition. That is our problem. We cannot differentiate, even in the Caribbean, the level of ignorance and the height that we uphold politicians and participate in their rituals. Idiots we are. And so the idiots corrupt. And you can see the effects of the idiots all around. The effects of the idiots, when they drink water, they just throw the garbage in the street. Don't matter where they are. Whether they're in the town, whether they're in the village, they don't care where they are. They litter. Oh, if you want to see garbage, I was in Sierra Leone, and one day I went down over the bridge that channel over the sea. And when you look at the shore side of the beach, you could not see the sun because of garbage. Because of garbage. This is a result of the idiots. And that is why you know that there are more idiots on this continent than citizens. Because the effects are greater. But are the idiots willing to accept that they're idiots and that we cannot continue to live like idiots? Because the idiots will eventually affect the other 10, 20% of those who live among them. Because of their action. Look at malaria. Look at typhoid. It's a result of the idiot's actions. You go to bathroom, you don't wash your hands. You stand up and you piss anywhere, you don't wash your hands. You blow your nose, you don't wash your hands. Food drop on the ground, you put it back in the plate because the customer is not seeing you. You don't respect sanitation. That's the idiots. And you're feeling the effects on the continent. You look at the roads. Roads that's supposed to be paved. Roads and potable water that should be in communities. They're not there because of the idiots that are stealing the government money. Electricity and internet were dogs possessed in the West. You do not have, because there are more idiots on this continent stealing your money. And when you rob and corrupt yourself, you deprive your citizens. I read one, I think, World Bank article or IMF article that says that because of the improper disposal of garbage, this continent lost yearly over 55 billion US dollars just because of improper disposal of garbage. Not to mention the deaths that are caused because of corruption. And some of you are beneficiary of those corruptions. And so you're aiding and abetting the idiots. Yes, because you know that the monies that they're giving you, they don't work for it, but you're still accepting it. So they continue the cycle. And so you have the citizens. The citizens are those that will speak what is correct in season and out of season. The citizens now are those who engage in activities, systems, and programs like the visionaries in TAC that work tirelessly to ensure the vision of TAC lives. The Global Youth Ambassador, our brand youth ambassador, director of training, our executive admins that are in TAC, our national executive coordinators, those who are still shining. These are citizens. These are people that for this reason they were born, living their purpose. Citizens who thinks of others first. Citizens that engaged in activities that will benefit the whole and not a part. Citizens that do the correct thing whether people are looking or not. These are citizens. The question for you this morning, who are you? Tribesmen, citizen, or idiots? And so, TAC has a role to play. And that is why the articles say that as an idiot or tribesman, you can become a citizen. But it will take the citizens to continue, elucidate, amplify, be consistent in delivering content that will make the change. Because as Jim Rohn says, we are who and what we are because of what have entered our minds. But we can change who and what we are by what we now allow into our minds. Tiashans, do you realize what I've just said? If you grab the concept, if you grab this concept that your conditions that you now experience or have experienced is because of what have entered your minds. For example, who in their right mind or in their normal mind will leave their country to come to a place where they have no one, no family, no relative, to plunge him or herself because he or she would have seen the plight, the injustice, and have vowed to him or herself that better can be done. Better can be done. And has made up his or her mind to say Whatever it takes, I am willing to suffer to achieve the better good. That is what the article is referring to as a citizen. Citizen will look out for humanity wherever they are. And that is why we have put a system in place. A system to bless all and not some. A system to lift up and not bring down. A system to give all of us an opportunity to live dignified and honorable lives and to secure generational wealth for our offsprings and those who will come after us. I said to the global community of Tiashans, if you are an idiot, of which I know there are many of you in the Tiashan community, I have no remorse or fear of saying you are an idiot because I have seen your actions. And so I am saying to you, become a citizen. Because it's by becoming a citizen, by the article definition, you will begin to make a difference. You will begin to see things differently. And because you will see things differently, your result will also be different. This is Chief Abundance. Good morning.